Hey, good morning. So I know I brought this topic up in the past, but I thought with everything going on right now and kids starting to think about going back to school and, some schools opening, some still unsure, college life not being what it normally is, what I guess we would consider the college experience. I have a 19-year-old who got brought home in the middle of his freshman year after he was just learning to finally connect and make friends. And, he lost that whole experience and now he's going back to college and everything's so structured and limited that he's really not going to have the experience that he needs to connect the way he'd want to connect. And a lot of kids are struggling with that, especially high school seniors who lost their senior year and now are going to college. So it's like they lost the prom and they lost graduation and now they're on to the next part of their life and they can't even have that college experience. So, I mean, this will all pass and I think eventually things will go back to normal, but it's going to be a while. And even if it's elementary school or high school or middle school, I mean, especially the little kids, elementary school kids, I mean, sitting home, it is so hard to keep them entertained, and they're probably going crazy. So there's so much emotional and mental, I don't want to say trauma, maybe for some people there is trauma, but just difficulties and struggles. And I just think it's really important we talk to our kids and we hear them out. Some of them are going to be angry and frustrated and they're going to behave differently. The nice sweet kid that you thought you had gets a little nasty. They're not doing it because they turned into nasty people. They're doing it because they just don't know how to channel their frustration. So as a parent, I just urge you to talk to your kids. When you're at the dinner table, I'm assuming we're all having dinner a lot more with our families. Just have good conversation. Ask them what's on their mind. Is there anything I can help you with? Acknowledge their struggle, acknowledge what they're going through, and let them know that you understand how frustrating this is, and maybe just be a little easier on them. They're not perfect, and the mistakes that they make that we normally reprimand them for is fine. But in this climate, every little mistake they make, I think they just take to heart because they're just so frustrated. So, be a little more gentle, be a little more open, be a little more forgiving, and just talk to them and empathize with them and let them know that you understand what they're going through and that, this will pass and that, they will become stronger by this situation. This pandemic will make them better people, stronger people, and, teach them the valuable wisdom that they can get out of this pandemic, instead of just getting frustrated with them, because I know it's hard as a parent. We all do. So I hope this helps, and I hope everybody has an awesome day.